everybody. So if I shake the camera a little bit, forgive me. I'm going to try not to. Let me go to the chat real quick. All right, and y'all see the title. So it's been a thing about this, a gypsy energy or something that keeps coming up or being made relevant or prevalent to me. And so I was just going to figure out what that is, because definitely a lot of weird energy surrounding whatever's happening right now. And so I just wanted to tap in and see what it is that I can see pertaining to this, because I don't know about y'all, but it's getting on my nerves. And okay, so I'm actually in the chat if you guys are here. All right, so everything is going to be all right. The universe is making a way for you right now. So the number y'all see it is 287, and there's a two-headed cat or a twin. One cat, one body, two minds. So being double-minded could be a thing. But that would also give me like two spirits, two souls. They also share an eyeball. Each one of them have their own nose to smell. They split one ear, okay? So as you see it, that's what it is. All right, let's see. 287 is the number. All right, so I have no cards out at all, period. So we just basically out here winging it. So we're going to ask, first and foremost, because whatever gypsy spirit we're dealing with, what kind of cards do I want anyway? Let me figure out what we was dealing with anyway, because, again, it's not giving me good energy. It's giving distractions and all type of foolishness, hindrances, setbacks. All right, what am I looking for? So, all right, I'm looking for this right here. Let's get all of these out. Hi, everybody. If you're here and you're in the chat, hello, good evening. Let's talk about it, be about it. I also feel like be mindful of your energy, because if you got a little gypsy spirit trying to invade your space, or somebody trying to get insight and you ain't gave them permission to be in your energy, then you could potentially be feeling, acting, at least feeling the energy anyway, depending upon what we have here. So let's pull some energy, y'all. All right, I don't know why, but something is giving me like a sick feeling. So I don't know if somebody, that's like you feeling sick, somebody trying to make you sick, or somebody makes you sick. Okay, so I feel agitated and like somebody's frustrated and annoyed. But then there's like a, I don't know, let me see what we got here. Believe in your personal power, justice, boldness, dominion, decisions, planning, and first steps. So somebody wants to see what are you doing? So that could be somebody scrying, because if somebody's going to a gypsy spirit or something to kind of like be in your business, they might be trying to gain foresight on you, like trying to foresee what's happening altogether. It says togetherness, and two is unions and couples. So somebody may be trying to figure out like what your next move is on relationship status, but it could be also be like some bringing balance into your life. Like, what are you doing? So it's giving a vibe like somebody trying to scry into your life, or somebody trying to get somebody to tell them something about your life. Like, what are you doing? So that could be like somebody simply going to a tarot reader. Technically, it could be somebody that's, you know, even watching right now, because I am a tarot reader. So It's giving cross-watching. Cross-watching on your relationship. We got trying to create some type of havoc. 25. Selfishness, conflict, aggression. So somebody could be asking like other people about you, like going in a roundabout way. Sometimes the victory is not worth the price. Unexpected energy, conflict, movement, and changes. So one of you guys is kind of like not paying attention. It's almost like trying to be the bigger person. But meanwhile, again, the energy and it keeps being, and this is because I've seen it 3 times. And normally when it's 3 times, it means something and it's time to start digging into it. So that could almost be like trying to create havoc in your life. But I feel like I don't know if these people realize it or not yet, but nothing that they're going to do is going to work. Period. Like, it doesn't matter who they go to, when they go to them, what time of day, what time of night. It's just not going to work. Okay? And they could potentially be being blocked anyway. Look, see, groups of people trying to come together to kind of, this would be like trying to keep somebody stuck. All right, trying to keep you stuck in an energy. And it's giving gaslighting. That's what it's giving. So groups of people. And then 2533. Teamwork, collaboration, people coming together. Or it could be gossip too. All I hear is somebody lying. All right, so we back to this narrative again. And this already happened before. Y'all see this? 3, 3, and 3. So 3 people, and you could be seeing 3, 3, 3. But also that's teamwork, collaboration. So teaming up with somebody. So I'm gonna give y'all the flip side of this too, because although this is somebody that is kind of scrying, trying to get access or gain access to whatever it is that you're doing, it's almost still giving you making movements, you leaving, you basically are not paying attention to whatever this is. And it's talking about teamwork, make the dream work. I feel like it's a lot of self-reflection and self-help going on with you. So me, myself, and I, because I hear Beyonce, me, myself, and I, that's all I got in the end. So you could be really like doing your thing and, you know, trying to figure out how to move forward, move ahead. But somebody else is trying to like kind of manipulate and don't realize they can't. Like, it's over, Hova. Whatever you did, whatever you done, it's a wrap. So enjoy the results of all your hard work, accomplishments, inheritance, covetousness, self-care, rewards. Why is it still giving the same thing? So somebody trying to get the jump on you. How would somebody be trying to do that? That's a little weird energy. Like somebody trying to get the jump on you. What does that mean? You got Lover's card. You have earned every one of your successes. Celebration of love, life, inspiration, motivation. This would be like choices, but also loving yourself. Because I heard me, myself, and I. But a choice that you can make in love and in life. And you have earned every one of your successes. So it's like you deserving something, but it's also giving somebody trying to see what's happening. And then do y'all see this? Because that would be the same. So 3 and 3 and 6 and 6, or the way, I don't know if y'all see it as a 9 or a 6, but so 33 and 66 or whatever, however you want to take it. But all right, let's see something else. All right, I must be shaking the camera, y'all. I'm sorry. All right, so we have the world here. Everything that you have worked for is coming together. Accomplishments, success, completion. Like, it's almost like everything works out for you, and that could be pissing somebody off. So a person could be trying to send in distractions trying to, and then here it goes again. And I don't know why these cards are doing this. Because that's a 3 2. And then that's 22. Y'all see these numbers are the same? So the synchronicity number would be 2 2 5 3 3. Well, 3, because I guess we moved that around, and then 6 6. So it would go like this. What is that giving? That's giving like a maze. Also, I keep saying follow the yellow brick road, like you're being guided or led. So it's almost like everything that was going on, you were being led, or you're being, because then it would go like this. And these two cards are like traveling cards or like movement cards. Or even going beyond. So there's movement and like going, surpassing a situation or time frame. So sometimes the victory is not worth the price. So it's basically like not paying attention to whatever's happening. Like you're going to choose your battles. Cooperation, gain, teamwork, creativity, realization, influence, and common goals. So even if you were to kind of want to link up or thinking about linking up, but I don't feel like it's with a link up with the person or you at all, period. It's more like I said, moving into alignment with myself or moving into alignment with oneself. So that would be you. But this would also be like, I'm not giving up nothing in the process either. So I'm gonna, like, if you, it's in love and in life or whatever, it could be also, I'm not compromising. I'm not compromising my morals. I'm not compromising my values. You have earned every one of your successes. So it's like when you get there to the place or to the thing, you deserve that, whatever it is that, you know, you have put in your mind, your manifestation. You deserve it because you didn't sacrifice your morals or your values. But somebody would like to know, you know, the business before you know the business. So they go to tarot readers, fortune tellers, those type of people, and maybe getting readings on you. So somebody could be pulling your energy and you might not even know it. And I feel like, I didn't know this camera was down that far for y'all. Sorry. Or let me see if I can fix it. But anyway, hey, Christine. Glad to see you made it. All right, I'm sorry about this camera, y'all. I'm trying to fix it for y'all. I didn't know y'all couldn't see the actual cards. All right, so there's that. Hey, Aaron. I love you. All right, y'all. So let's see what we got. All right, I feel like that was more or less saying you will be successful in a love and relationship, okay? Because y'all see how that card got smacked over there, right? All right, messages, please. Uh-oh. All right, so first thing we got is transform. So that's something different. When you transform, you change into something different. So that's like growth and then intuition. So your intuition can be expanded, or it's like you now trusting your intuition even more than you were previously. But I feel like that's like growth. You starting to trust yourself more because again, I got me, myself, and I from them cards. So it's giving that vibe. We got growth here. And like I said that already because that's what that means. Transformation is growth. So confirmation there. I don't know why, but I feel like I want to pull some of these cards right here. And I haven't pulled them in a minute. So y'all tell me where y'all want me to pull them from, okay? So it's going to be this section right here. These don't go. This is the right. This is the left. This is the middle. So where y'all want them from? Or do y'all want me just to choose some from all the areas? I'm going to just choose some from all the areas. That way we ain't got to wait too long because I don't see nobody answering. Okay, hey, Aaron. Aaron said, oh, you choose. Okay, I chose. All right, so I might choose some more. We'll see. I can't imagine life without you. Somebody's initials, first, middle, or last, are you. We got somebody calling somebody Bay, so that could be a pet name that somebody has. Somebody's the liar. Didn't I say that already? I think I did, because I felt like it. We got a Leo out here that's lying. Okay. If it ain't black, it's whack. Okay. I've never met anyone who treats me with such love and respect and understanding. I'm cracking up, y'all, because literally, right, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, but I literally just met a Leo today, and then this card saying that it's a liar. So that's kind of like throwing me, and it made me laugh a little bit. So that's kind of funny. Okay, we got Jaguar here, we got Lotus, we got Brazil, we also have Malaysia, we have. I love you too, Christine. Thank you. I love you. I'm blessed and highly. Hey, Tara. I'm blessed and highly favored. You make me want to be a better person. We got Pennsylvania here or Philly. We got digital currency here, cryptocurrency. So somebody out here scamming is what that made me feel like. We got Hawaii here or Puerto Rico. We also have I can't believe you're mine. I can't wait to wake up next to you. We also have this person wants you to be their partner in crime. This person is potentially cut from a different cloth, or that's what they saying, y'all. Somebody's initials are K, first, middle, or last. The names could be Kevin, Keisha, Kimberly, Kim, Carly, Kendall, Kenneth, Kylie, Kyrie, Kelsey, Ken, Kenneth, Keith, Kendall, Kamora, Cara, Kaylee, Caitlin, Kate, or Kat, Karen, Caden, Kia, Kalia, Camilla, Kingsley, Karen, Keegan, Kane, Kadesh, Keita. Where you at? Hey, Keita. We have, this is just between you and me. Will you come see me? Keita, somebody might be asking you that. Uh-oh, girl. I'm in love with you and let's get married. We have something about a studio apartment. Something about your free will is significant or important. We also have hump day, sending you sexual energy on a Wednesday. Something about leaving a situation here and moving. We also have Armenia here. We have feeling amazing and living my best life. We have something about together forever. A soulmate here, a soulmate connection. So this card, these also did say you will be successful in love and life. So somebody's going to get married and it's going to be like glue. All right, we got a message in the bottle. This is yes. The answer is yes. So maybe if the person watching, the person that they're thinking of is going to say yes, you could potentially be dealing with a Virgo here. We have Michigan here. And then we have Atlanta, significant or important. We have social media, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, WhatsApp, or Snapchat here. We got somebody may have a language barrier here. Also something about Denmark. We have healing each other here. The number 8. That could be somebody's life path or somebody's the date of their birth or their birth. Something about can we talk? So somebody wants to know if you can talk and where you at. They want to know where you at. We got an old school ride or a dunk here. We got somebody may drive a Bentley, a Denali, a Tahoe, or a Yukon. Somebody that is getting lack of sleep. Somebody that's between the age of 45 and 54. You could potentially be dealing with a Gemini here. Also, we have somebody may drive a Porsche. Somebody's taking a risk or a gamble or gambling. Somebody could potentially be shooting dice. And also, for some reason, I see lawyer behind this card. So somebody may need a lawyer or has a lawyer. We got foreign exchange student here, foreign exchange rate. So you going somewhere abroad just to learn. And so that could be like not even a student in a school or anything like that. It could just be like some going abroad to learn, okay? We got somebody may drive a GMC or a Dodge. We are just meant to be. We got you're my favorite person, my best friend here. I'm an introvert, all right? We got spiritualist here. We have somebody between the age of 35 and 44 in the agricultural industry. Are you sure you want to do this alone? Your pathway is clear. So you may be choosing to remain single. Like, I'm just good. Thank you. Everybody beat it. So something about spiritual. You could be spiritual or they could be spiritual. We also have I need you by my side here. Somebody's saying, thank you for challenging me. And they was sleeping on you, meaning somebody didn't think that you could do a certain thing, or somebody didn't think that you was going to make it without them, all right? Either way, you show they ass. We got Aston Martin here, or McLaren. That's also giving me European, so somebody may be visiting Europe. Taurus, some of you may be dealing with a Taurus here. Somebody's yearning to be with you. Yearning is a very strong urge to be with the one you love. So that's giving like twin flame soulmate vibes, like somebody just pulling around in your energy. Something about up north and Minnesota here. We have brown sugar bourbon and Brothers Bound bourbon and dark liquor. Okay, so we got rum, Bailey's cream, rum chata, Irish cream, and something about coffee here. We have South America and Chile here. We have something about a new state, and a new state could be a new state, moving to a new state. That's also like a new state of mind, a new situation, all right? A new situation is what I feel. So we got Volvo here, or Lexus. We have somebody's going out of their way to get your attention. So you're always making shit up in your head. That's what they could be saying. It's not a secret, but it's sacred. And somebody thinks you're being irrational with them. Something about being committed and subscribed. So being committed gave me two vibes, like you being committed to psychiatric, or somebody may have some type of mental illness, or just being committed to a situation, committed to a person, committed to like committing. And then subscribe, y'all already know what that means. Go subscribe if you don't subscribe to my channel right now. Putting my, or somebody you have subscribed to, putting my feelings into words isn't easy. Somebody calling you baby girl. Something about Afghanistan. We got journey and a road trip here. We have North Dakota, New Hampshire. Always be kind even to strangers. Something about building your dream house. Somebody may be a professor or a teacher. But this is basically like you learning something. So a level up and ascension, okay? Some growth in your energy. We already talked about growth right there. All right, so something about Dubai here, and there's been travel and vacation. So you may be planning a vacation, thinking about a vacation, needing a vacation. Somebody's saying you need to mind your business and worry about yourself, okay? The best advice. I don't know about the mind your business part, because that came off pretty, like, you know, smart, but okay. Somebody think you in their business, or you may think somebody's in your business. We got a Honda, Kia, or Infiniti here, a Toyota, excuse me. And we also have gaining clarity, and the number 3, significant or important. All right, so everything is going to be all right. The universe is making a way for you right now, so be mindful of that. Everything is going to be okay. So anything that is resonating with you right now, maybe any worry, any stress, it's going to be okay. The universe is making a plan for you. All right, so you got to have courage. So you might have to step up a little bit, or that's also clarity, because that lantern always like is like leading the way, showing the pathway, and it said your pathway is clear. So you may have to go at it alone, by yourself. All right, what's the message? Messages, please. All right, Phoenix Rising. All right, so I don't know why that gave me, I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. So it's like stepping into the energy, or being on go mode. It's time, like Phoenix Rising. It's like you now figuring it out, and you're ascending to the top. And that's more transformation and more growth. I feel like maybe at one point in time you may have, you would have acted differently in whatever situation you're going through right now. But for some reason, it's almost like you saying, I'm going to just let it do whatever it's doing. But even in that, it's giving you strength and it's giving you power. Because it's like the thing about learning to let go. Like after you learn to let go, you realize it's not so scary. But from the beginning, you be trying to hold on so tight to everything and not realizing like the letting go process is the process that makes it better, or that kind of moves it for you. if that makes any sense, okay? Because I feel like that's like also giving control. All right, so sadness. That also says like giving up control. Like maybe you thinking the worst of a situation, or this is going to happen. Like, and I don't know why this is giving me the other reading from the other day when I said it's like somebody thinking 10 steps ahead or 5 steps ahead, or and then it's also giving like regretfulness of something that you don't even know if it's going to happen yet. And then now this makes all these numbers on here double. So the numbers are coming out in double. So 2, 2, 5, 5. Well, that one is 3, 3, 3. But either way, so it's like the same number. So a lot of synchronicities maybe being you're seeing, and the universe trying to get you to spot that, because it's like connecting the dots is what I hear. Because it was like saying spot the dot, or it could be given target. So maybe somebody went to target, but it's like spot the dot, or you hit the nail on the head. All right, one more, please. All right, so patience. That's also given maybe like things not moving as fast as you wanted them to do. But look at this, 2332. Like it's literally the numbers are coming out. Why is it also given like maybe because I want to say Powerball lottery? It's like because somebody calling the numbers. But something about the numbers being like this, like 2332. So the numbers being like, I don't know, what is that? The same, it inverted or something. So whereas, okay, then one of the numbers may be 53. So then it would be like 35 as well. So it's doing that. I don't know if that means anything to anybody, but that's what it's given. So, all right, let's see what we got here. I mean, because y'all do see this, right? And then even with the thing, it was 32. The other card was 32, and that would be 3 and 2. 2 and 3. So I feel like that's what's happening. All right, so all I keep hearing is the same exact thing. Like, it's like somebody saying feed the gypsies. So it's almost like giving them energy. Because somebody is like, it's like skipping things. Like they're skipping through either readings or they're skipping through something because they're trying to figure out whatever. I don't know if it's like a safe or a safety deposit box or something. But it's like trying to figure out the numbers or trying to crack the code. Like somebody's trying to crack the code. All right, we got, I'm absolutely, but, and see, this is the other thing. Because again, it's me, myself, and I. I don't know if y'all been seeing a thing where it's like writing codes or something on your hands or something. Because I see it on TikTok all the time. It's like, this is the number to this. 235346 is the number to universal something something. So it's almost like somebody doing that too. It's time to ground yourself. And I don't know why this ground gave me like not going outside because I was grounding yesterday, but it didn't give me grounding like that. It gave me like to discipline yourself. It's time to ground yourself. So like if you would put your kids on punishment or something, it's giving that type of vibe. And I feel like, yeah, because all I hear is code. You gotta give the code. It's like either a code word or something, or basically somebody trying to crack the code. Somebody's trying to figure it out. And that's the thing, because it's like a lot of people, you know, basically manifesting lottery winnings or something of that nature, but it's given like something real weird. Um and because for some reason I keep getting numbers like they're being inverted. Although this looks like 16 to me, it might look like 91 of y'all, and then would be like 9119 or something of that nature. Also, somebody saying they're ready. I think I just put these cards back. All right. Like it's just time. It's time to get something done. All right. So somebody may have tattoos here, or permanent makeup. We also have somebody may be in the pharmaceutical industry, but y'all, for some reason, this card always gives me drug dealer, but it could be something about the pharmacy industry or pharmacist industry. Something about somebody's a clown, and I ain't got no time for that. Something about taking a choice or lottery winnings. And a minute ago, we just had taking a gamble or taking a risk. That could also be like something about the casino or something too, because people gamble in casinos. I wasn't taught how to love, or somebody trying to take a risk in love, taking a gamble, even talking to you or something of that nature too. So it could be either or. Again, you got to remember different perspective or different perception of a thing. We got boat here, which also gives me sailing, but we could just be talking about a boat. And then there's all of these different types of boats out here. Fishing boat, fishing vessel, or and also I don't know why, but it's giving me fishing, like somebody being nosy, like they fishing for something. All right, so we got a yacht, a catamaran, like all of these types of boats, but literally what it gave me was somebody's fishing. Somebody wants information. All right, so letting them go, because again, I said a person, it keeps resorting back to, okay, I can tell you what the reading says, but it keeps resorting back to somebody's being fucking nosy. Something about spiritual gifts. Somebody wants to know all about you, and it's like consulting different people. So maybe it's like they're doing different readings and seeing what they could collect up on what says what's the same and like the readings or whatever, and then that's kind of what they're leaning towards. Somebody's trying to determine if they could send you a gift or how to send you a gift. Something about you mean the world to me. Something about Austria, and I don't know why I was going to say Australia, but Austria is what it was. And so something about traveling here, stargazing, so that could be like outside under the night star, under the night stars. And I said star for some reason, so that could be like it's one star. That could be a person. All right, so multilingual or bilingual, so this person speaks multiple languages. We got in love with you, and I just want to cuddle with you. So again, I did say something about somebody sending you sex thoughts or sex energy. Air travel, national, domestic, and international flights. We got I love you, but I love me more. Airplanes, private jets, and helicopters. I don't know why, but it's giving like lots of big energy around here. Like you got yachts and planes and all that type of energy happening here. So cause and then I hear, oh, I want to be where you are. So even if like if you go to a place like Miami or maybe certain places in California or just certain places around the country where there's like a little affluent or something, because I don't know why it's like something about the Hamptons and some other stuff. So maybe somebody's trying to level. Oh, look, and it says level up. I was getting ready to say maybe somebody's trying to level up. So it's like trying to be. I'll be back. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you, Aaron. Um, so somebody trying to ascend or move up in a financially. That's also given like inherit. All they want. We got, and somebody needs to see a doctor or a surgeon out here. All right. So that's it for that. And then we got somebody that's not dating here. All right. I make thoughtful decisions that support my highest good. Somebody's initials, first, middle, or last, is D. Um, so we got Dolores, Devin, Donovan, Donnie, D, Deb, Deborah, Dave, David, Daryl, Darnell, Demetrius, Darlene, Desi, Darren, Damian, Derek, Demetrius, Dan, Dean, Dylan, Dakota, Daisy, Dale, Drew, Dante, Delilah, Deanna, Daphne, Desmond, Destiny, Damian, Drake, Dominique, Deja, Delia, Dara, Darren, Dalton, Dash, Dexter, Dex, Dixon, Dolly, Donahue, Dolph, Dottie, Dustin, Daniil, Denny, Destiny, Deliza, and Danae. All right, so those are the names we have. I make thoughtful decisions. Okay, so I already said that. Then we got a divine counterpart here, or a kingdom spouse here. We have something about Thursday is significant or important. We also have, this person may be a Cancer you could potentially be dealing with. And that could be a Cancer zodiac sign, or it could be somebody that has Cancer, or also a Cancer is something that is needing to be cut off or, removed away. Something that rots everything else. Something about Maine or Kansas here, but every time I see this card, it either gives me like some weird seafood type of thing, or it's like my Maine. So again, different perceptions or perceptive or being that thing, different perspective of a thing. So white liquor, and then also it keeps me in a thing about what does something mean, the etymology of a thing. So we got shots here and liquor. So somebody might like white liquor and taking shots. We got an esthetician, a spa owner, or someone that works in a spa setting, or you could have just been in a spa setting or something. So we have a producer here, a director, that's music industry. We got boss bitch vibes, rich bitch vibes happening. We got East Coast, West Coast thing happening here. We got different time zones in the United States. Somebody could potentially be a caregiver or a healer here. We got daily routines and rituals. Somebody may be a CNA or medical assistant, or just in the medical profession. Like I said, daily routines and rituals. And yeah, somebody's wishing on a star. And that song Airplanes has been stuck in my brain for some reason, and they're talking about planes and stars and things of that nature too. So it could come from a song. Somebody manifesting you. Somebody saying I've been waiting on you. Manifesting love. All right, and that's the end of that. I think I'm missing a whole set of cards out here. I done been outside and everywhere else, and I took my cards with me, and now I'm like not sure what I did, but we gonna make it do what it do, okay? And that's on period. That's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. All right, we need messages, please. Messages. Okay, so we got the Mermaid of Immersion, complete commitment. All right, so being committed to a situation. I don't know when I said something about a commitment. I think I said that already. So again, you being committed. Oh yeah, I did say that because it was either subscribed to. So committed, a complete commitment. That could be like committing to yourself, but really committing to a person or an event, a time. 44 being there. And then we have the Black Cat, Lost Magic, Atonement, and Rebalance. We was talking about spiritual gifts a minute ago. So spiritual gifts being important, the way you're utilizing them or basically tapping into them, understanding them. I will watch over you. That's like ancestral. So lost magic and black cat, like spirit animal or a pet that you have on this realm. It also talks about how animals are like helpful with anxiety and things of that nature. So it could be like a reincarnation of a spirit animal, a reincarnation of a family pet. Okay. We have Elizabeth and a lion. It's time to become a great leader. little brother, little sister, siblings, young friends, and responsibilities. So it's time to become a great leader. It's like you being the front runner, or because little brother, little sister, that could be like the family that you make. So it could be you having your brother or your sister around, but it could also be like friends that you consider close enough to be your family, and you being responsible, for and watching over them, or you just feeling responsible and connecting with them. So that type of energy. We also have Fiona and the unicorn, the gift of sacred sight. So that's what I said earlier about trusting your intuition and knowing like you it's okay to get other people's opinions, but really trusting yourself, you know what's best for you. So that type of vibe. And really putting that, like making the commitment to say, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, no matter what happens, I am manifesting and I'm making this, my creation, and I'm just gonna go ahead and go with that. So, and then, accepting whatever happens or however it happens actually is what I want to say too. So that's also another thing. So I feel like that's like being accountable, like for, no matter what happens, I'm just going to be okay with whatever happens. Or I'm just going to go with the flow on whatever happens, that type of vibe. All right, so we have Candy Cane Angel here. It's time for a treat. All right, so I don't know if someone got ghosted, like, and which means, left or not paid attention to, or it's more or less being ghosted, like a person just leaving. But ghost people could be potentially be a real spirit also. But faceless ghost and a haunted girl. Haunted always gives me the fact like something that is residual energy that is left around. So there's residual energy that hasn't been dealt with, hasn't been cleaned up, hasn't been removed, and it's kind of like haunting the energy. Time for a treat is giving me like somebody needs rest and relaxation. Like you need to just go ahead and lay down, sis or bro, because something is taking its toll on you. We got I Am Callie from Death Comes Rebirth. Dress Up Alchemy, releasing your power. Shallow Grave, you missed someone. Releasing your power in this sense, at first it was giving me like, okay, you stepping up because we talked about, the Phoenix energy. But then it's like giving somebody your power, like maybe you should have said something that you didn't say, maybe you should have did something that you didn't do, and now it's like it's replaying over and over in your head, well, I should have did this, or whatever, because it's also giving missing somebody. So that could be you missing them missing you. But either way, it's time for you to be brave in a situation, and it's time for you to move beyond or move past, because it says it's time to be brave, and then the other part was like it said it's time for you to be a great leader. So that means they're putting you in position for you to stand up or step up, or basically it's time for you just to move on because it just ain't gonna work. Release your power, dress of alchemy. So again, the Phoenix energy, so it's doing both things. Releasing your power just for you to be mindful of, like you can't give or hand your power to somebody else. Like you got to stand in it yourself. I don't know if I'm saying that right, okay? Either way, we got 73 here, 43, 33, 29, 20, and 32. All right, so there you go with that. Let's see what else we got here. Where's my cards at? What do I want to choose? All right, so here we are. All right, so keys. And I don't know why I saw keys to a brand new house. So somebody moving into a new house, but that's also 16 keys there. Let's see. That could also be like the keys of lessons and learning. So I did say me, myself, and I up here. There's also growth and transform. So grounding yourself is also like being disciplined, is what I said. And then why is we still getting? Because I still hear feed the gypsies. So somebody's being nosy. Somebody's still wanting to be nosy. What are you learning? It keeps being a thing. Like it's like a energy of, okay, I'm gonna just go mind my business, but then I can't let it go. So I keep coming back because I hear every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back, me back. All right, something about a wedding here. So weddings are blends. It could be actually a physical wedding. We got art here, art imitating reality or reality and imitating art. We got house here. Your house could be your physical body, your house, your physical house, or your celestial sign, and then we have wealth here. So it's giving me like in your house of, and then we got buying. In your celestial house is talking about either wealth and fortune, your love life, how successful you're gonna be, um, and it's basically saying like the timing. And now my ears is itching like bad. Okay, so your house, your art, I mean your life, my life, your entertainment. Because I hear that song. So you watch it while I live it. You continue to keep doing something, but somebody's actually trying to scry to see what you're doing. Somebody's getting readings on you. Somebody's feeding like paying tarot readers and like trying to tap into your business. But I feel like they not getting the information that they are buying for or bargaining for is what I hear. Um, money, wealth, like money, wealth, house, art, wedding, nature, like nature's taking its course, and keys. It's all given like things that you are learning or things that you have learned, but also things that somebody is trying to learn about you. So somebody's heavily invested in your business. It's like